Guys, Wheezy here, back with part 3 of... It always distracts me when that pops up, of Hogwarts Legacy. And Merry Christmas Eve. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I know holidays are rough. Definitely has been for us last couple years. Alright. But off from sad news, on to what we're going to do next. Why is it not giving me dots to follow? Yeah, where am I supposed to go? Oh, my field guide will not guide me, but the map could prove useful. Okay. So where we need to go is probably the world map. Let's see. What is this? Dum-dum-dum. Dragon. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Here, got it. Alright.
Revelio.
Nothing. Oh, look at him. Feel a little gypped that she can pet the cats, but not the owls. Oh boy.
Revelio.
Nice, an overcoat. Let's check those out. Okay, or that one. Let's try them both on, shall we? Very piratey. Ooh, I like that. Everything else is worse. Okay. Oh, I like that a lot. Nice. That's a vibe.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? If you want to know how I play Skyrim, it's very much like this. Oh, I think this is for the Merlin trials.
Incendio.
Nope. No. Okay.
Levioso. Incendio.
I feel like I need to put it here.
Levioso. Accio.
Nope.
Incendio.
We'll worry about that later, shall we? Ew. Well, that's gross. Back to the task at hand. Hey, is that... Do we know that person? Nope. Sure don't.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Not 100% sure what we're doing here. Something glowing over there. Is that a merchant?
Revelio.
New gloves. Those do seem to be better than what I'm wearing. They are.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a statue there. Okay.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
My gear slots are full? What? BS. They might be. Let's see. Destroy?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better
Well, I
circumstances.
imagine at the Goblin Camp we should be able to achieve what we were intending to do in the first place. So, check this guy out.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Alright, let's sell some stuff that we're not wearing. Worth nothing.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
There we go.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Alright.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Well, let's see. Who's over here? Oh. Nope, don't want to mess with them.
Lumos.
There we go.
Revelio. Lumos.
I might be a bit in over my head. I don't know if I'm ready for this. We're gonna try it.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Oh, oops.
Lumos.
Revelio.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I will regret not joining us. Not around now. Maybe even more of an example.
What else do we got?
Lucky, that's all.
You cannot be up there. Surely you can see that.
Come on, I gotta duck and roll. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Raymond will unite us.
How many of you are there?
Holy crap, I can't see. How do I get to you?
Ramrock won't be stopped!
A miss! I will make you pay.
Nope, shooting nothing.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Only have 26 seconds left to problem.
I will make you pay.
Right.
Your spells glance off of me. Pity. Much too slow. I'll get you.
You don't believe you can do that? You won't get away with that.
Yes.
What in the world's going on?
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Why can't I jump? What the heck? There we go.
Only working the mine one time.
Kind of irritated that I didn't complete this in
You
time.
won't survive this, my young friend!
Where the heck are you? There you are.
Thank you for making me the first object of suspicions. All my friends are now, don't I?
What was that? An intruder!
There we go. This way, I suppose.
Aha! There you are!
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Where are his carts?
Revelio. Incendio.
No.
Levioso. Revelio.
I wonder what I do with these. Repair maybe?
Repair it.
No. Well, I only know so many things.
Lumos. Levioso.
Nope. Look at his cards. Here.
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they humans do. Every time.
Are they in here? Yep.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Revelio.
So there's more of those things. Okay, well.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Are the cards coming? Yes, okay. Finally a hat. Ooh. None of those.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds nice.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive,
Alright, we're here. We might as well meet up with her. Or we'll wait to meet up with her.
It is good to see you, my friend.
You too, dear.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
That
Be
was
on
simple.
your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, great.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Right, the collection section field guide.
I'm not going anywhere.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Well, that's nice.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
So this is what I've been trying to do.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I found Merlin's beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
One more.
Merlin's beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice. Who is this guy? Oh, it's the girl.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. Anything else? No. Dive into Black Lake. Apparently not from this location. Anything else? Ooh, a wand. That is very pretty. But I do think I like that. No. Quests. Okay. Can I get there closer by traveling? No. Let's go travel.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Okay. Now I need to know.
Revelio.
What the heck?
Revelio. Revelio.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly
What is over here? Oh my goodness. Puffkins.
Leviosa.
I feel like this is not the right area for the quest. That is equipped, but we shall see.
Revelio.
My father always taught me.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
Okay, so I would like to get back to the one with the lake. Nope, back. No. I guess we just swim out there. Yeah, let's go where she was. Oh, she's still there.
Revelio.
How do I dive? What does it say? Oh, finally a circle.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, okay. Very Animal Crossing. got it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Oh, I like that too. Doesn't match. Well, it doesn't mismatch, I suppose. Not too badly, anyway. Oh, wow, that's awful. Let's see. Let's go back to green. Yeah, back to green. Yeah, we're doing this one. Yeah, there we go.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Nice.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Ooh. What was the mask? Must be something in collections. I was really hoping it was going to be like a mask I could wear. Maybe it's in... Oh, it is. Ah. No. On to a quest.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I hope you're able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
All right, here we go.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
No.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
My bad. What's next? Follow your lead. Alright, let's go to the owlery. Down? Okay. Do.
Relieved to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Wrong way.
I wish Professor Garland.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio.
What am I missing? There it is. Three sister spells.
I was trapped on the ground deck.
Oh, Hagrid's hut. I think it has to be what this is. Sure what it looks like.
Revelio.
Maybe not. I kid. Still don't remember what Moonstone was for.
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Here's a welcome. I recognize these colors. The summoning charm. Nothing.
Okay.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Okay.
No statues here.
No.
I'd best keep looking. Oh, this will do nicely.
Okay. A little farther up, maybe?
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Oh, nice.
Nothing.
Nope, get back up, get back up. There's one.
No statues here.
Okay.
I'll take that, thank you.
Okay.
I'd best keep looking.
That should have been it.
Revelio.
Okay.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
I'd say multiple fell. What the heck? Just the two?
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, I hear something.
Revelio.
Oh, I think it's the flu network. Okay. Continuing on. Oh.
Levioso.
Nope, that wasn't it. Hmm.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over the ocean. I dream of making a better world for me.
Oh. Another.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yep.
Incendio.
No.
Levioso. Accio.
Okay.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Nice.
Revelio.
Oh, look at that deer.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep your eye out for that
There's so many. Oh crap.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
What do we get?
Lumos. something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Revelio.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
What happens to me? I won't rest until you're dead. I
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Okay.
I wonder how big this place is.
Nope.
Be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Anymore? No. Okay. Ooh. Ugh.
Stupefy! Incendio!
Oh, crap. You have uncollected rewards available in the challenge menu. Okay. Oh wow. I like the hat. What is it called? Okay. Does it do anything? No. Alright, I don't think that was it.
Revelio.
How do I get there? Alright, what the heck? This way? Yes. What is that?
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Which way am I going?
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Stupefy.
There's a third one. 1, 2...
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
One, two... What the heck?
Revelio.
Makes sense.
Remarkable.
Okie doke.
Revelio.
Ugh.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, wait, yes? I mean, I could crawl through there, so that's a bit ridiculous, but okay.
Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Stupefy.
So that was cool.
Stupefy.
Where's the other one? Start burrowing.
Farewell, monster.
There we go.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
Oh good, I need that.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh boy.
unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Okay. I would have thought this was the way. Yeah.
What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay, talent points. You may spend these points as you wish to enhance your spells to increase your combat, stealth, and more. Okay. Let's see, core. Da, 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 da. Oh, I have quite a few points. do... I feel like that will be useful, and so will that. Okay, we'll save a few talent points for now.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay, yes. So what about Jackdaw?
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Revelio.
The Crossbond's duelist to beat.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I'm getting the hang of this. This is brilliant.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you...
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Good, I've got this.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Yeah, that would have been fantastic.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
They did. Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as it. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Ooh.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
That's more like it.
That? You sure you're not part hippogriff? And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. And hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Whoops.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oh, that makes me want to get him a broom.
Revelio.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay, let's choose the room requirement.
Revelio.
Liar.
Revelio.
Was empty. What if he's not my future? But he is, isn't he? I almost had a
was something. What was it? I don't know.
Levioso. Incendio.
I don't trust them.
Where were you?
Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
And here we go.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
I don't know what the point of that was, but okay. Can either go...
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not
Revelio.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I don't think that's actually moving. I'm sure we can go back to that in a bit.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
All right. Time to pick. Maybe I'm wrong.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Which one did I have on? This one? Yes. And it does... Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, potions. Let's go with this one. And rotate.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Let's see. Oh, I guess I don't need that.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I thought that I could change the appearance.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Let's see. Let's go floor first.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh, shit. Alright, we need... Nope, that wasn't it. How do I make... Which one was it? Yeah, that's great, but... Yeah, this. Nope. Change the style of an item. What can I change? Okay, none of that apparently. Okay. How do we do? No. Let's see.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
All right.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
That's pretty. We're gonna go with this.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I like that one for color, that one for the books, and this one for the plants. Let's be honest, that's what I'm going with. that kind of match? Let's see. That's not horrible. Okay, all the walls are that color. And okay, I love it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Is it me or did nothing change?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What is happening?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. Where'd the extra space go? Here? No? Oh, I think it's this way. Wow. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. And I will see you in the next one.